Every week I say the same thing. To me, business is a great story, and that continues today as well. The legend is that this story begins with some missed buses, and the missed buses have led to a global technology company that basically assists online retailers in creating a shopping experience that's positive and seamless for their consumers or for their prospective consumers. We are very happy to be joined by Igor Faletski and John Boxall, the CEO and CTO of Mobify. Gentlemen, how are you? Nice to see you.
Thanks.
Round of applause. There you go. Sometimes I have to force them. It's good. Guys, thank you. Okay, so how much is legend and how much is story about the missed buses leading to what we find now, which is Mobify? You guys have been called a global tech anchor here in Vancouver, almost 100 employees now. Igor, you were the one missing the bus initially. True or legend?
I think it's all true. I think it's actually both of us that were missing our bus up to a few. And it's the fact we made our first application as a way to deliver a bus schedule, so our text messages. So if you ever texted 33333 Vancouver, you used our first product that got us our first deal with Translink and got us into business. Have you guys tried that?
Yeah.
Still works. Yes.
So text messages are 160 characters, and it turns out back, in 2007, actually still today, telcos were charging a lot of money to send those messages. So back then, Translink was actually looking at paying just about 15 cents per message for every one of those messages going
So
in.
every time someone did the 3333,
Yeah, 15 cents.
Expensive.
that adds up in a bigger.
It was a really popular service. So think about how many people are in Vancouver. Think about how many people are taking the bus. Do the math. It was an expensive service for them to run. So one thing they did is they came back to us and asked, guys, is there any way that we can offset the cost? And Google AdWords was really big at the time, so we started thinking about, well, is there any way that we can maybe put ads into these text messages? So text messages are 160 characters long. 100 characters of that 160 characters was for bus schedule information. So that left us
60.
with 60 characters to make a compelling advertising message that we could sell to local businesses, right? That's pretty challenging. It's pretty challenging, to make a compelling ad for any medium, but in this text message medium, pretty much impossible. So what we started experimenting with is actually putting links in the message, links to websites that would open on phones. One of the things we found, though, is that none of the businesses that wanted to advertise actually had websites that worked on phones. So naturally, the next step was to build a service that made their websites work on phones. And it turned out that was actually a much better idea than delivering bus schedules.